Woo. Good evening, ladybugs and yellow jackets. Welcome to this week's episode of FAE News here on FAE Productions. I am your host, Fairy Princess Lolly, and tonight I am here with Ion the Leprechaun. I do. And Count Morbid.
No.
And still Baron Sildorian Gale, who has some epic functioning going on with the dress that moves on its own. It's very Halloween.
I'm flying.
I was thinking more like Sith Lord robes, actually, but you know.
Nice. Just as likely.
Sith Lords notoriously love their color prints.
I don't actually know what's happening here. Is Flora showing us her chicken coop? Is that what's going on?
Yes.
Shadow chickens.
Only clucks is what we got going on.
And
I'm trying to get them to go to bed so then I can go in the house and finish the show from there. There's only one
Have
left.
you tried singing to them?
Siren
That one
chicken.
doesn't
God,
seem into
no.
it.
I can't sing. That one's just going to be stubborn about it.
And then, of course, StormiFae.
I'm a biggin and I don't even mind.
Oh, it's because we're looking at your chickens, which means, of course, tonight, you guys, I want you all to cluck the bell.
Show us your
Cluck
chick.
you, bell. Cluck you.
Good bed, chicken.
Cluck the bell.
Go
the bell.
cluck yourself.
If you would like to, I clucked your mom last night, Count Morbid.
Oh my.
8:30.
Yeah,
No, wow.
that escalated quickly.
That was Wally's starting it today.
I did not start it. It mostly
Kinda
started.
did.
He was
Kinda did a little bit.
You took it to the next level.
Mine goes up to 11.
All right, I got to scoop this chicken and throw it in the coop.
Just
I
like,
will meet
Okay.
you guys
I
inside.
don't know.
Hey, I want to watch that.
Hunt the chicken.
You want me to catch the chicken one-handed?
Yes.
Kinda.
This
I
is
mean,
I've done
this
it
can
before. It's on my TikTok.
only
If we're honest, I do want that.
is that what's happening right now?
It went to bed.
They're playing chicken.
I don't get it.
All right, I'll meet you inside.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna begin.
The wild ion.
Wild Ion suddenly appears. Roll for initiative.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, hey everybody out there in the audience, except for you, Morbid, you don't count because you know you're like here and in the audience. But yes, Jay, Alexandra, Matthew, Josh, and Cobble. Yay! Good evening, guys. Whew, wow. Okay, so I'm sorry we got started a little bit late. Oh no, what's this? I have a weird. No, Facebook. Why?
Because
I
it's
hate you.
It wants to fight you.
It does. Okay, Facebook, you suck sometimes.
chicken catching.
Facebook sucks most of the time. It's not new.
So mad. No, I don't know. It said that I guess maybe we started a little too late, which I do apologize for. My Photoshop that I make our thumbnails with was giving me some kind of weirdness, and so that caused me to have to set back the start time of everything.
Well,
but
don't worry about it because it's the first time you've ever been late, so it's really easy to overlook then.
yes, thank you so much for cutting me that slack. So, You mean the first time I've been late to the show tonight? That's what you mean, right?
God, I don't think it's even the first time tonight.
Somehow I've managed to be late twice in a row tonight.
I was
so
impressed too.
Thank you. I had to level it up. I was like, you know what? Being late once in a day isn't enough. I must be late even more often. I'm sure it's possible.
You're almost late for next week.
Eventually, the odometer flips around, though. It's okay.
Yeah.
Well,
we're also
okay,
going to go by Ferris Bueller's Day Off rules, and if we like just have her like
Go backwards.
It's fine.
Cameron's dad is definitely gonna fall for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't
You
actually work
take
that
a
way.
lump of coal. Okay.
Well, so you guys, I did want to say before because I don't know, like our evening vendor normally. Have we sent the link to the vendor?
I just did.
Oh, yay. Okay.
I have been busy with my chickens and
also I sent out the link late because
That's
we got
what she
settled
said.
late and just everything is late. And so yeah, so I wanted to say we are in September and we actually have a new Patreon giveaway this month. I don't have a banner made for it because I've been out in the woods since last Thursday doing Applebash with most of you, all of you, 1, 2, at least, well, sort of like 3.5 of you here. I'm sorry,
Morbid,
Stormy. There
it's
was
like
no
a
you at
quarter.
Applebash, and Abe Foreman, Sausage King of something or other. What Froman? Abe? Who's Abe Froman?
Abe
Sausage
Froman.
King of Chicago.
He's the sausage king of Chicago.
He's
Abe
the what?
Froman.
Abe Froman, Sausage King of Chicago.
I don't know who that is.
Well, you can't sit at his table, can you?
You know what? It's okay.
Huh?
I'll pass on sitting at the Sausage King's
I
table.
got you, Morbid. It's okay.
So we are in September. We have a new giveaway actually for this month for our new Patreon and YouTube subscribers. Actually, just Patreon subscribers. Ooh, my bad. Erase that. But I wanted to share it with you guys because it's very cool. And even though I don't quite yet have the banner made, I will by next week. But it's this. These are cup covers, and Erwina made them this month, and they are designed to go over the top of your Ren Fair mug, like so.
Oh, they keep the bugs out.
Yes.
To keep the bugs out, but Erwina, being smart as she is, made a straw hole in the tops of them. So
Yep, that's definitely what that is.
if you're like me, it is. Look. What else could it be? It's not even that time of night.
it's always that time of night.
It could be a steam vent.
Yeah,
A
that was
steam
totally what
vent.
I was thinking. A steam vent.
When you have the hot coffee in your mug and the steam just is like,
Yipper.
it's for
We
our
studied
custom.
steam vents in health class.
Yes, let's go with that.
So I'm very excited about these. This is this month's new Patreon subscriber giveaway.
I actually kind of want one.
Handmade by
I
Erwina.
need one.
I know, right?
There was a fly in my drink the other
So
night.
A black fly in your Chardonnay.
let's see. What's this? Uh-oh. Hi, Katie. How are you? What? No, I'm trying. What? No, am I out of here? Where am I? What's happening? I'm frozen.
I doesn't know where she is. There's a drink.
I ask myself all the time when I use my GPS.
Oh, where am I? Volley. Oh, she's eating.
She's chewing her ice cubes.
I was eating ice and I didn't want to chew in your guys' face, but also I was reading what Cobble said. Would the odometer rolling thing be the inverse if it's 5 o'clock somewhere? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. And now I'm
No.
trying to understand that question, but it might be too complicated for
So-
me. Thank you, Joe.
So
I mean,
not.
there's a saying that it's 5 o'clock somewhere so
Ah.
that it's okay to drink.
You gotta say it's 8:30
so
o'clock.
No,
it's 8:30 o'clock.
It's 10 o'clock in the afternoon.
8:30 somewhere. Yeah.
It's 10 here.
Oh,
And
Morbid,
wow,
the
look at
sausage
this.
king of
No
Chicago.
forgiveness from the mushroom contingent.
I mean, oh my. Impressive.
Yeah, shrooms don't care. They don't give a crap.
They don't.
What are we not forgiving at the moment?
my lateness, I assume, and it makes me a little bit sad. I mean, we gave the Mushroom Girls a little bit of power by letting her run the trade blanket for a while, and now she's gone completely full Commodus Caesar on us, right?
To be fair, if she's been drinking wine, she could mean anything.
Also, it's not. Well, sorry, you said it made you a little sad, and I feel like we're clearly not trying hard enough to make you more sad.
You know what? I actually don't think that you have any room to talk to me about being late, Mr. I showed up to Applebash on Monday or something at 5 o'clock at the end, or whatever it was.
Well, it was
Talk
Sunday.
about being late. He was trying to be early for next year.
No. Being late presumes that I wanted to get there sooner than that.
Blackout drunk.
It's not late if that's when I wanted to show up. I was just showing up to pick up Nerf guns that were left there.
It's the only reason he came.
Yeah.
You're not
I
wrong.
showed up when I showed up precisely when I meant to.
Oh no, we lost the lolly.
Oh, thank God.
No, she's just
What, you gonna
standing
rush
really
now?
still.
You gonna run it?
Even the photons of light coming off her to be on the camera are running late.
Oh no, their
And
whole house is jinxed.
Yeah.
Let's do a party.
I was
Like,
gonna
right?
say,
Like,
we're
what
left
is happening?
unattended. What do we do now?
Flora, read us one of your naughty books. I know you have them.
On a scale of 0 to 4.
She does.
Yeah.
Read it with an accent.
Welcome
I
to the
can't do a
Flora the
British
Fairy
accent.
show.
Read it with an Irish accent. I like Irish accents.
Read it with a dirty
You
accent.
can't put me on the spot like that. Flora doesn't like to be put on the spot.
We'll dance for dross.
I lost that pen and I have no idea where.
Maybe when you were dancing.
Yeah.
Probably.
Somebody's like, why is this stuck on my belt loop? Yeah.
I don't have my bookshelves in the back room anymore.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, I could play my audiobook.
tell us a story.
I'm sure that left off on a good part.
Do it. I'm sure.
It's not as raunchy as some of them, okay? Give me a break, but it is British.
Mm,
Oh, that's automatically raunchy.
It's
It-
automatic.
that's
Pretty
acceptable.
much only, very rarely do I listen to anything other than British.
So this was
I like
I
that.
guess, pot holder that I got
That's
at the vampire market.
So
I
we
like
start-
it, whatever it is. It doesn't
We
look like
start
a pot
talking
holder.
about naughty books, so you bring out a boner.
I know.
Sorry, I don't know why I said pot holder. I meant
I
plant
don't know why
holder.
either. I would eat
Yeah.
cereal out of it.
I mean, you're just sitting there.
They make those.
Yes,
They absolutely make like skull mugs slash.
I could just hang it and then it would free up a hand.
There you go. The trough.
So I saw something. I think like there was a pirate event or something.
Then I could be
this
doing
past
lots of
weekend.
stuff.
I
What?
think there was
Nothing
a
to see here.
and I saw a picture of somebody had a contraption that was like this big backpack and it was hanging over. But basically what it was they had a mug. They basically had their mug on a string supported by like a scaffolding above them and like strings on their hands so that they could drink hands free.
But the
as they
strings are
walk.
on their hands too. So,
Right,
like,
but they
that's
were
not hands free. That's a lot of work to do less work.
I'm sure that they could run they could have run the string to any body part they wanted to, I'm sure.
I feel like that's not true at all. And that could get awkward.
Yeah, my mind went.
Everybody's did.
Heart attack and die from that surprise, Flora.
We didn't say any naughty words while you were gone.
I am
I definitely did not read any naughty novels.
Yeah, her accent was terrible.
I
It
don't
is.
believe any of you. You're
I
all
can't do a
lying
British
to me.
accent.
None
Filled
of
with
you.
lies. Oh, hey, I've got a cat.
You look great tonight, Lolly.
She always looks good, though.
Ha! Thanks.
so suspicious. Much stuff.
That's a cat.
My cat is
Morbid never
healthy.
compliments me. If he's complimenting me, then I should immediately start looking for bodies or weapons or something. Like,
Shut up, there's a cat.
I know, it's so cute. It has half a mustache.
I was just gonna say it has a little mustache.
He does have a little mustache.
Wait, Katie in the comments says they're 40% British. Does that mean you're 40% raunchy?
40%.
If that's how it works, then I'm way more British.
No, no. They're raunchy, but in metric.
Lolly's like, oh my
They're
god.
raunchy, but they're really polite about it.
I feel like
Hello, may I please put my...
Anyways, we were being bad while you guys were.
That's right, Governor.
Hello, can I trouble you for some spotted dick? Okay.
Wow.
Not even.
How about a little toad in the hole?
Wow.
You can't leave us alone, Molly. That was a bad idea.
We did a good job. I was very proud of us.
And then they get on, and it just goes downhill from there.
I know, it just got worse. You can't stop it.
What you're saying is you guys need an adult. Is that what you're saying? Yeah.
Yeah,
Keep it all under control.
I'm sorry. I don't know what's up with the interwebs tonight. It is being really, really finicky. So,
Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on?
I wanted to say,
The
I
whole
know that
internet.
this last month was absolutely insane with all of the scheduling and being out in the woods and Wish Fairy stuff and Jarrett's Ball. Like everything was just crazy. So we kind of missed some of the things that we normally do. But this Friday, it will be the second Friday. Normally our hedge game is on the first Friday of the month. But because that was Applebash just this last weekend, then this Friday in 2 days will be our hedge game for this month in Discord, in the hedge on Discord. And so if you guys are, if you want, then be prepared for that. And then also tomorrow we are going to try to have our next in bulk Fairy Light meeting for the Fairy Light convention in February. And I see that our guest looks like they're down there, but their thing says devices not connected. So I'm not sure if they are here or not here.
Lies and
and now they're gone.
misdirections.
Yeah, I don't know. So, but
Everything is
we do
broken.
what?
It's all
Mercury
broken.
goes in retrograde here in like 2 days. So
Dude, everybody's internet is just bad.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see.
All right,
It's
kitty.
all the sharks attacking it.
Why are you the sausage king of Chicago? Explain
It's
that
a
to
reference
me.
to Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
It's
Well,
it
I've
is.
seen that movie like
There-
once,
there's-
20 years ago or something.
It's been a while.
You know, the thing I remember is Bueller. And after that, so drawing for tonight though is for the little wooden wizard pendant from
Oh, that's a
it was
pretty
Block
blue.
and Stone. Yes. Yes, it is. So we have everybody's name here on the wheel, and here is yon wheel, and boom. Congratulations, you are the winner of the awesome wizard pendant for the abracadabra magic word from last week. That is, yay. I love it. I love it when new people win. So that's pretty exciting. Round of applause, you guys. Come on, get into it.
I gotta
That's
mark
right.
it down, or else I'm gonna forget.
I'm just saying, I want to see where's your flair and spirit, right?
Woo.
I'm drinking
I
right
have
now.
27
Here's
pieces
my
of flair.
Did you get it, Flora?
Yes, I did.
Yay.
By the way,
okay.
I would just as a reminder for that particular vendor, just a reminder that it turned out to be the husband of a previous vendor, which I believe should be all. Clearly, Flora needs to go back and check with every vendor we've ever had and says, does your partner do anything cool?
Oh yeah.
Well, seeing how I'm, very busy, I will dictate that for you. You can do that for me.
No. You can dictate away.
Moving on.
So, moving on to bringing in tonight's vendor.
Oh, look at that transition.
Hi.
Yes. Hello.
Hi, I'm Maddie.
Hi, Maddie. So welcome to our crazy show here where everybody starts with the inappropriate conversation long before 8:30, which is our
What?
unofficial inappropriate conversation time.
I watched a couple episodes. I know how y'all roll.
And that's why I wanted.
I do apologize.
So
And
please,
you
if
still
will-
decide to come on?
I was gonna say thank you for deciding you still want to be here.
Yeah,
I
I'm happy
apologize
to be here.
I
Yeah,
apologize
awesome.
for everyone else not conducting themselves with decorum.
I can't believe you even know. You only know what that word is so that you can do the exact opposite of it. Like, so
Yeah.
please, if you will, Maddie, introduce yourself to our audience and tell us who you are and what you do.
Yeah. I'm Maddie of Mysteries Glass. I am a small business owner specializing in stained glass. I established Mysteries Glass back in 2020, right before the you know what hit.
What?
And yeah, I basically just been working my way up in the local Portland community, doing markets and festivals, and also selling on Etsy, as you can see on the bottom of the screen here.
I already
Yes.
love everything behind
So-
you.
Yeah,
I
I
know,
set up a
and
little
I'm-
display.
I love your hair and your amazing headdress, which are not glass, but still they look very cool. Your necklace also looks amazing. Did you do
How
that?
do you know it's not glass?
Yeah, I actually did make this one. It's made with real snake skin, as you can see. Or maybe you can see.
Yeah, no, I can see.
Yeah. Yeah,
That-
my roommates know that if they ever find dead things to bring them home for me.
Morbid's like, what?
Yeah.
Dead things.
Also,
Same.
I think I see a bitch. Am I correct?
What?
Yes. Why don't I
A
pull
bitch.
that
I see a
out for
bitch.
Lolly's like, excuse me?
You saw correctly.
Oh, you have one in stained glass too. Okay.
Yeah.
There it is.
This one is actually made with vintage glass from the 90s. And,
Oh, wow.
sorry, I'm trying
Oh
to
my
get.
God, is the 90s
Did you really
vintage?
just say that?
Okay, you can't.
Hold on.
That's
I mean,
that's
in terms of
unacceptable.
glass, I know maybe that's my age showing.
No,
like
We-
listening to Nirvana on the
Wait,
classic
wait,
rock
I feel
station.
the osteoporosis is taking over right now. God.
Hey, I mean, I was born in the 90s, so does that make me vintage?
No.
Get off my damn lawn.
Hey, at least you have one.
I remember when MTV played music videos. You can shut the heck up with your born in the 90s bullshit.
That's not real.
Those were the good days. Those were the good days.
Were they? Because I was in high school and I don't remember them being rad.
Those are objectively always the bad days.
But you learn the most, and you're traumatized
Yeah.
for life.
Yeah, I make all sorts of profanity text panels. So depending on what your favorite word is, I probably have what you need.
That's amazing.
Do you
Wow.
think you can make one that says "What the cluck" with the chicken?
Yes, but it would be a lot bigger than that.
It needs to be.
Flora's
I
got
always-
room.
So I just kind of want to see everything that's on the wall systematically, piece by piece, because I
Okay.
love glass art.
Yeah, this one's kind of my creme de la creme of the
Mm.
stash here.
Oh,
As
that
you
makes me
can
want to
see.
see an absinthe fairy one.
That would be
Yeah,
that-
I
is
had
that-
a fairy one actually. I don't have it anymore, but it's iridescent, as you can see, the kind of light glinting off there. Oh, I'm trying to hold it.
Is that vintage
Wait.
from the long ago era of the early aughts?
This is vintage from this year.
vintage.
This year has taken a very long time, to be fair.
Yeah, right. Vintage
Not
from
really.
2020, the year that never ended.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do these
beginning to
little
think I
like
don't know what vintage
mobiles
means.
as well with
Gosh, that was
Oh,
kind
wow.
of
I like that one a
gemstone.
lot.
I
Yeah.
love that one.
Yeah, and I can do them in like a bunch of different skin tones and
Very
colors.
Madame Yoda.
Yes, as you can tell, I very much
That's cool.
like themes around like magic and enchantment and psychedelia, mysticism. Hence my business name.
I ended up here.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I fit in here.
Get
This
out while
one
you
is
can.
this one is made with bottle bottoms.
Oh,
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Did you
and
cut them
broke.
yourself?
You actually can buy like melted sheets of melted bottle bottoms. I have one I can show you actually.
Everyone loves a good bottom.
Everyone loves a
Ruth.
bottle bottom.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can kind of see like where I source the glass from. This glass is actually antique. So I got this at an estate sale. And you would be very
Morbid.
yeah, you'd be really surprised about like how much recycled glass and like secondhand scrap glass that you can repurpose into stained glass.
So I have a really dumb question. How much of a danger or how often does it happen of like cutting yourself on glass?
It's certainly an occupational hazard. It's the kind of mistakes that you learn from pretty fast though, because the stakes get high. But yeah, I mean, I always tell people that each piece contains my blood, sweat, and tears. One, because I don't have AC in my studio, so there's where the sweat comes from. Two, because it's very easy to cut yourself, and there's where the blood comes from. And then sometimes those cuts hurt, so there's the tears.
I figured because you're an artist that would be tears of frustration when something doesn't go right.
Yeah, that too. Or, you know, like sometimes you're just sulking in the studio, and that's fine too.
As most
That's legit. That's the best place to sulk.
Right. Yeah, well, it's where I come to channel that into beautiful things for other people.
Is that a potion bottle I see up there as well?
Oh yeah. I'll continue with my little show and tell.
I wanted to see that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I love that.
This one like has this glass that makes it look like there's little bubbles in there, which I thought was fun.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, so this one's like made with a combination of vintage glass and newer glass. Like I think I sourced this stuff on Etsy. And then I also
2011. Oh.
yeah, every piece of glass usually comes with a date on it, so you can kind of see like when and where it was made. These little leaves are fun because, like I always tell my customers, they are a lot easier to take care of than real plants.
I need that.
Lolly knows that too.
Oh,
Well, I would still kill it.
I got 2 man-eating plants while I was at Applebash this weekend, and I
You already killed
left
them?
one of them. I don't know. I already left one in the land dragon all day long accidentally, and I bet it got hot inside because it's close. No, I took
Well, they're
one out
supposed to
last
be
night.
in full sun all the time.
Yeah, but they're also supposed to sit in like 3 inches of water
Water.
constantly.
Just get it
I
wet, you'll
thought
be
they
fine.
were.
That works. So
Yeah, I
That's
kill
exactly-
my plants all the time. I just keep trying over and over again with the same ones, no less.
Oh man, I really hope I didn't kill it. Okay, so I am curious, how do you get whatever dead things you put into the glass? How does that, unless it's like a trade secret or something?
Well, you can kind of see, I have a larger example here of what that looks like. This one is with pressed flowers behind it, as you can see. So when I so basically you collect the flowers, you know, and you press them, and people have various processes for pressing them. use a heat press or the old-fashioned way between some books. But then you basically get a sheet of glass and you place the flowers, and then you'll press it between 2 sheets of glass, and then I put like a strip of tape, like a foil tape, which is what you use actually to solder with. And then I put a strip of lead came on top of it and soldered it to the copper foil to reinforce it.
Huh.
It sounds like a pain.
Oh my god. Like a
I have fun with it.
God, Ion, I can see right through your humor.
Right through your horrible puns.
Ion is just being very silica tonight.
Transparent.
Wow.
I'm sometimes a shard in the side. So
Oh, we like puns.
We have fun
wow. Man.
The more you stretch these puns, the more brittle they get.
Oh my god.
Oh. Yeah, no, it's true. Every week I come here for this torture right here.
We should write a book.
So how did you would you say I should write a book?
We should write a book of all the bad puns we've made.
Oh, because I was like, you want me to write a book on torture? I mean, that seems like a very okay.
Oh, look, a vendor.
I want to know how you got into doing this. Like, how does one even begin to like?
I think when you live in Portland, you have to do something hippie like.
I will admit, it is a very kind place for artists to exist. That it is culturally valued here, and so that certainly pushed me to see an alternative life as being possible for myself, you know, because there are so many successful makers here, and everybody, you know, people facilitate that, and there are a lot of markets and stuff. So like, yeah, it's just the general context of being in Portland, like definitely helped me see a career in the arts as like a possibility. But specifically with stained glass, I got very attracted to it when I had the opportunity to live in Bristol, England for a year, and I would go to all the cathedrals and just sit there and study the stained glass, and I thought it was so beautiful how they told stories through that visual like medium, because I don't know if you guys like know the history of stained glass, but basically like it was traditionally used to depict like biblical stories in the church, like because most people were illiterate, and so it was like a reference point to convey like, you know, the history of
so basically teachings. they were early comic books.
Yeah, pretty exactly, yeah.
Comic books for Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
Bible comic books, you know.
The thing.
Little Bible fanfic there.
A little window into spirituality.
Yeah, love it. Yeah, so I was really attracted to that aspect of it, and also like how it kind of transitions based on like the lighting, and how that can bring out so much different facets of the light. And then basically, yeah, I got back from the UK and I saw that there was a stained glass class being offered locally, and this was right before the pandemic hit, and I decided to take the class, and I was working out of the studio for a bit, and then everything got shut down. So I decided to kind of scour the internet and find all the secondhand supplies to get my own studio set up at home. And, you know, once I did, I just spent a lot of that time being a little hermit in here. I am in my studio right now, by the way.
If you live in Portland, you either have to make art out of salvage materials or start a food truck. It's the law.
You've clearly been here before. You know.
Yes, I have been to Portland.
I live here.
Same.
Oh, nice. Hey, yeah, my roommate works at a food truck. So
Oh.
we've got like one of each in my house.
Technically speaking, I live in a Portland suburb called Vancouver.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Portland metro area, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of my roommates works at a food truck. One of them works at a weed
Clowns!
store. So, you know, it's very Portland. Oh,
Food
hey,
trucks and weed stores. It's basically what we have.
Wait, go up. Is that a coffin with blood?
yes,
Oh,
it is.
candle. Yeah.
No,
the
it's
candle
blood with a coffin.
You're a
So-
coffin with a blood.
So with the amount of recycled glass that you use, do you get to do much staining of your own, or is it mostly salvaged materials that are already those colors?
That's actually a really common question I get. Like, most people think that stained glass artists do the staining, but we actually buy big sheets of art glass and then we cut each piece, grind each piece down to the individual shape, and then we wrap it in copper foil and solder it together. So, like, you guys said you were obsessed with dice.
Do not hang those in your windshield. Do not hang them on your car windshield.
Oh, wait.
So, like, for example, like this
That's how you
is
start
what,
fires.
This is what
how
like
you start
a sheet of
fires.
glass would look like before it's cut down.
She's holding. It's
Oh yeah, there it is. There's the big glass.
Okay, that's
then-
rad.
Yeah. See, and
I
then
want-
that's what I made the bitch out of.
Everything made out of that glass.
Well, that includes
Where's the
pitch.
purple?
You don't get
Wow.
to have purple.
No
What if I ask
purple.
I'm
really
just thinking-
nicely?
The shipping must cost so
Yeah.
much.
cool for the green fairy. The
This
absinthe.
this glass is actually this is
Ooh.
from a company called Bullseye Glass, and they have their big warehouse in Portland. So I'm very fortunate to have access to big sheets like this
That one's
and
pretty.
basically whatever color that I want.
Oh,
Where, you know, in a lot of places in the United States, people just don't live by any glass stores and they have nowhere to get the supplies.
yeah. Again, Portland.
Yeah.
It's a
But
rad
it's all-
place to live.
I think
It's all gotta be
Stormy
shipped
said
for Jilly.
something- Yeah.
For
Oh
D-Day.
yeah. Oh,
Must be
like
Italian.
yeah, and then when I ship stuff out to people, yeah, I definitely just wrap it like, you know, like it's my baby.
Do you normally wrap up babies and ship them? Anyway,
And
With
I mean,
only with glass.
people wrap babies in blankets, right? That's a thing.
Burrito.
That's how adoptions work. They just ship you a baby.
yeah. By the way, I think Stormy said something, but like a green, like an absinthe green fairy would probably be an amazing stained
Yeah.
glass.
Yeah, if you scroll down far enough, you'll find my little butterfly fairy gal. Oh, that one's a pun. Go back.
Trying.
Trying to.
It's all
That
gnaw.
one I call it the Led Zeppelin because it's the stained glass is made with lead.
Ah,
Yes.
there it does.
I like it.
More of a dirigible.
Technicalities.
It's a lead dirigible.
Don't ruin
but
it,
doesn't
science
work
ion.
as well.
Oh, that middle one.
Yes.
Whoa. I like that.
This one?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Thank you. Yeah, I like to do a lot of variations of the crystal ball. I think it's a fun concept.
That is too many eyeballs.
I like the eyeball.
Stormy, you're so easy to shop for because I'll just buy something that I like.
Yep, I know.
Talk.
The wand I made you, I'm
Yep.
gonna make myself a twin wand. It's gonna happen.
Oh, I like the
That
playing
one.
card. The playing cards are great.
Yeah, those ones are hand painted with special glass paint.
Oh, cool.
Dead man's hand.
Oh,
Oh, no, wait.
All the tricks you could do with those.
Yeah. Start fires.
Mushroom.
Yeah, I thought you weren't supposed to. I mean, is it dangerous to hang these things in the sunlight where the sun goes right through the glass and then could be magnified or something?
That would only be the case if you have like a piece of glass that like is kind of a lens shape, or if you had like beveled glass, that could possibly be a problem. But with art glass, you wouldn't really have to worry about that.
I like this.
So if we want,
How about this one, Dorian?
Hmm? Yeah.
Thank you, the fish.
So you're
Because I
saying
live on the Willamette River,
something,
so
if we want something that starts fires, we have to do a special commission.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a little magnifying glass, and then I just
Give them to your enemy.
there was one covered in mushrooms for Amanita.
Oh, where? Did I miss it?
It's up
Yes.
higher. You missed it.
There.
You have to keep
Oh.
looking. There you go.
Yeah, the little mushies. Those are definitely popular at the markets that I do.
Well, so what are these little things?
Little
they're
streamers.
glass.
Mushrooms.
But I mean, are
Yeah,
they they're window hangers or?
Yeah,
I don't
you could put them like in your rear view mirror or like in your
Oh,
window.
okay.
And I like to put mine in little plant corners, and like with the smaller pieces, they look cute in little windows too.
Gotcha. Okay. Where's my thing? Oh,
Yeah,
my
with
computer is being hateful.
the little ones, I'll put like a key ring on them and hang them in my rear view mirror. It's super cute.
Look at this.
Oh, there's the
one.
fairy.
Yes. It's a model.
Are they naked?
Yeah.
No,
Maybe
it's
they're in
wearing
like
its
a
wings.
bodysuit.
It's wearing its
Yeah,
wings.
it's wearing its bodysuit.
You're seeing them through a shower screen door. Is what's going on.
Yeah.
My shower doesn't have a screen door.
I need a You missed the glass opportunity there.
Right?
Well, we all know what you meant. Can you make Mothman? I need a Mothman.
I could probably make most things. That seems like it's doable.
Ooh.
Morbid.
Oh, wait, this one from Morbid?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a lovely Morbid.
It's beautiful. It's quaffing something.
I love that one.
What's this?
Look at
Is
that
this a
nice
mirror?
Yeah. I like to make
Oh.
glass things into glass, like with the crystal balls and the mirror and the potions. Like I've made a few bottles. Like I like making
Oh,
glass,
it's so pretty.
representing glass and glass.
That is so pretty.
It's glass.
Thank you. Yeah, you can make like most things into a mirror. You know, if you have the right tool, if you have the tools for stained glass, you can make mirrors and stuff too. So there's me with my sheet storage.
I do like all your cool crystal ball motifs.
Thank you.
You know, I'm just over here like window shopping. La 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 la. That's cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, I want to do more tarot card designs. I'm
For when it's
definitely
raining
inspired
swords.
by that. Yeah.
Oh, cool. It's like a crystal chakra thing.
Yeah, that's a piece I did for a giveaway. So someone out there won it.
How long does it take you to do one of these big ones? Like something like this?
The big ones can take a while. I mean, it depends on if I kind of sit down and do it from start to finish, or if I procrastinate for weeks, which usually it's the latter. But like I would say, probably takes me about like a week or two to get one
That
of
is
those done.
fantastic.
Yeah, and then if I have a queue for my customs or anything like that, it can kind of vary.
More mirrors. So you actually made the mirror itself?
No, I basically, mirror's super easy to source secondhand, but you can also just buy like sheets of mirror and then cut them down.
Oh, I like that one.
It's like Audrey's 2's stained glass right there. Feed me.
Oh, cool. Those are the shadows, huh?
Yeah. So there's actually a really good example of what it looks like the sun catchers when it catches the sun.
That's super smart to like show that aspect of them.
Yeah, it's so difficult to capture the true essence of stained glass on camera because it moves so much, like the light moves through it, and that's such an important part of the piece itself. Like, even aside from just the technical aspects, like the soldering.
2020 was a bad year.
Yeah.
I don't know what ACAB stands for.
It's why I said 2020 is a bad year.
All cats are beautiful.
Yes, all cats are beautiful.
All cats are good cats. All cats are best cat.
Yeah, all cats are best.
Oh my god. I love that. That's how I exit rooms.
Yeah, me too. That's how I'm gonna exit the pod. I'm just gonna be like,
I am just.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That one.
that one was actually for a beekeeper, so it's like perfect.
Hi.
Hi, Miss Beekeeper Lady.
Yeah, bees came to live with Flora this year on
They
their own.
did.
Oh, cool!
So
This is before you have the soldering.
This was what?
This is before you have the soldering. This is like that process of doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, the process videos are super helpful because most people are super mystified by the process and have no idea how it works. People think I'm still using like medieval techniques, and I roll with it. I'm like,
I was gonna say you should totally roll with that.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
Magnets, how do they work?
I don't use electricity for this at all.
I don't.
Was that a medieval technique?
Well, so what I do is called the Tiffany copper foil method because you use this stuff, this copper foil, and you wrap each piece of glass in it.
Oh, wait, where are you? Hold on. I'm gonna embiggen
hi.
you. There we go.
Yeah, so you use this stuff, it's called copper foil, and you wrap each individual piece of glass in this, and then that's what makes the solder adhere to the glass because it doesn't just stick to glass. Yeah, it sticks to the foil.
Gotcha.
And so yeah, now with this, because with the advent of the soldering iron, the whole process kind of got revolutionized. But before, they would use strips of lead came. So that's like this. It's these kind of bendy, flexible strips of lead. And you would wrap you'd wrap the glass in this, and then basically you would heat up a hot iron. And use it to kind of melt the solder since it's a soft metal. So that's the medieval process, but yeah, now it's a lot easier because then you'd have to get cement and sort of putty in the glass to the lead cane strips in order to get it to not fall apart because the metal is so soft. So yeah, it's nice.
By the way, sorry, random digression, but your outfit is amazing. Is that one piece or is that a vest?
Yeah, this is my dress, and it is one piece.
Oh wow!
I got it in the UK.
Oh, is that crushed velvet?
Yeah, or it's just regular velvet. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm sure you could crush it if you wanted it to. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it's getting a little crushed.
Yeah.
Crush, teach it who's boss.
Stunning. Yeah. Yeah. Crush it by just disappointing it regularly. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
So
crush it like glass.
Crush like your enemies.
Between thighs.
Okay. Wait, what?
Do you have any questions from the audience? Were there any questions in the comments?
There's a lot of people that said her stuff is beautiful and amazing.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of people were talking about it.
Oh, that's so sweet. I know.
Yeah.
I need to like. I probably should have put those in better lighting, but you guys get the point.
Actually, by the way, just randomly, or well, basically, I imagine you have a lot of these around your house. So I'm kind of wondering what it looks like on a really sunny day when it's when the sun's really hitting your house.
Yeah, I have a couple pieces in there that I just made for me because most of my stuff I end up selling, but yeah, I've got a piece in there and it says coffee, and it's a bigger one, and it's got like rainbow colors all over it. And so in the morning when I'm sitting there having my coffee, like the sun comes in and it just like makes the whole wall like purple and orange. It's awesome.
What's funny is how much of your art is something that Flora would stab people for.
Don't stab.
Well, that is probably why you found me.
It is.
Dorian.
What? You startled me.
I don't know what to say right now. Okay, so I know that we have our giveaway. It's 8:47, so it brings us around to giveaway time here. And yeah, so we're excited to see what have we tonight.
What does that have to do with me?
The message you sent me is what has to do with you, Dorian.
I selected this little textured glass gemstone, or it's I call these the crystal charms. I like it. And yeah, this one
that's
it's
pretty.
a really fun light bender. Like whoever wins the giveaway will be able to see it in the sun, and it'll completely transform because this lighting is not doing us justice.
I like the word light bender for a magic word.
Yeah, that is exactly what it is. So, yeah.
I mean, I know that normally we call upon the audience to give us magic word suggestions, but dang, light bender goes well in my mind. So, Ion, please start the timer. Everybody in the audience, please give us your magical word suggestions.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
90s vintage, morbid.
I never thought of myself as vintage.
Hey, I don't know how not. You're so fine.
Morbid's antique.
Vintage is good. Vintage is good.
Is vintage is still cool to be vintage?
Well, as you can tell by my getup, I would say yes, but I might be the minority. I don't know.
Not in this town.
No. We're all on board with that. Let's see. But I know there's more of you out there, and I expect you to put your comments and suggestions in right now.
I'm curious. I have a question for the vendor. Seeing how you did the tarot card with the sword, and then somebody mentioned me stabbing people. Have you made like dagger-looking ones? Because you did mirrors.
Yeah, I actually made I trialed a little wavy dagger made out of mirror, but I wasn't really happy with it, so I've been meaning to try again. There are things occasionally that never see the light of day, as I'm sure most artists can relate.
Yeah, I'm sitting in my craft room. There's like 5 things right here.
For the record, the time's up.
All right, here we go. Let's see. Starting at the top of our suggestion list, we've got lead dirigible, magical. Let's see, magical sapphire. I don't think that was meant to be a magic word. Mushroom, spastic sapphire, 90s vintage,
rude,
food truck. Let's see. Yes, another vote for Lightbender.
I like Lightbender too.
And then we have light catching. We have Heart of the Ocean, Bristol, Art Shard. Let's see. Lead balloon.
Ooh.
Glassception.
That's the one.
I'll kick your glass.
Kick your perception.
Glass cannon.
That sounds really dangerous.
Yeah. Crystal ball. Let's see. Orb. Portlandia. And I am not putting that last one on the screen, Count Morbid. Thank you very much. Not doing that. Okay. And that's where we're getting. Nope. If people want to read it in the comments, they can go over to YouTube and look there if they happen to be on Facebook or something. Nope, not doing it. All right. As you are the vendor, it is up to you to pick whichever thing you want for this evening's magic word. No pressure.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Lightbender. Does that count? Is that one of them?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. That's perfect.
Then Lightbender it is, and let me come back over here and put this into our little banner. For those of you watching at home, what this means is if you would like to be entered to win that cool little blue, like crystal Lightbender piece of glass, stained glass, yes, that guy right there. You need to, after the show on YouTube, not on Facebook, not on Twitch, go put the word Lightbender into the comments, and you will get one entry into next week's drawing, Lightbender.
Are there any other ways that people can enter for extra entries to win this fabulous prize?
Why, gee, Count Morbid, there are.
Tell me more.
Tell you more. Like, it was love at first sight. No.
Yeah, she died while drowning, and the entire movie was a hallucination.
Wait a minute. Is that what happens in the movie? No, it isn't.
Yes, that's what happens
That
in
is a
Greece.
theory. That is
The car
one of the
goes
theories.
flying off into space in the end of the movie.
It does.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with her drowning?
Because the whole story starts with her being saved from the ocean, and then something weird happens, so it's probably a delusion while she was dying.
Whoa.
Yeah, because
Is
again,
that
they
a
ascend
fan
to heaven.
theory?
Greece.
Oh,
They ascend to
Greece.
heaven in the car.
Oh.
Whoa.
It's one of the fan theories. It's not necessarily canon.
It's
Hey, look,
it's
Avenger.
sort of like how Gilligan's Island is just a Gilligan dying slowly on the beach of dehydration.
I
because
loved that show as a kid.
because
I was a weird kid.
it's
So, were
Gilligan's
there other
fault that
ways to
they
enter?
never get rescued.
Were there any other ways that people can enter?
You could be a Patreon member.
Yes. So
There's a
if you join our Patreon at any level, or you join our YouTube or our YouTube channel at any level, you can get one entry per each one of those for a maximum of 3 total entries each week for any drawing that we do. And you don't have to be present to win. We do the drawing and then we contact you because we have your information. So yes, so you can join the Patreon YouTube and get your extra entries there as well. But after the show, you get your free entry by going over and putting the word Lightbender into the comments. And with all of that said, is there anything you would like to tell us before we let you go this evening, Maddie?
Just keep it glassy.
Keep it classy. I like it. All right, you guys.
Yeah, and thanks for having me on. I appreciate y'all, and
Thanks for putting up with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope
Thank
that
you.
my calling the 90s vintage didn't offend you too much.
Hey, I remember this
Thank
is
you
just
for
in
having
our
very, very
area.
low standards. Yeah.
Do you
What's
have any
Portland
upcoming
like?
shows that you're going to be at?
Yeah, you can find me at Slabtown Outdoor Market in the Pearl District this weekend, 9/11.
All right. There you go. Slabtown Outdoor Market in the Pearl District, which is September 11th. Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
and at the end of the month, Portland Night Market.
Oh, night market is
love
so
the night
fun.
market.
We've done
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
That's at night,
Cool.
right?
Yes, late.
It would be so fun to vend at a night market if I could make it, past 5 o'clock.
Well, and doing it in this weather is way better than when we did it.
Yeah, it was rainy the night we were
It
out,
was
wasn't
so cold.
it?
Yeah, I did
All right.
I did a Friday the 13th night market in the rain. It's no fun.
Ooh. Friday the 13th. All right. Well, we are going to let you go and wish you the very best of evenings. Thank you for being on the show tonight. And we will talk to you soon. Portland.
Thanks, y'all.
Okay, Hearts,
Bye-bye.
bye.
Okay, Hearts, bye.
Oh no, God! Why?
What?
It wasn't me this time.
Hello there. So, yeah, she's drowning. She's drowning on the beach, and theoretically, she remembers being saved by John Travolta, but the entire thing is just a terrible, terrible hallucination. Where at the end, she goes to heaven in a flying car, and also Rizzo is kind of hot.
That's so sad. All of that is sad.
It's just one theory. It's
Rizzo's
not
not
necessarily
kind of hot. Rizzo's hot.
Rizzo is hot. Well, because Stockard Channing is also crazy hot.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What?
Stockard Channing for the win, yo.
Facts.
Who is that?
Think ladies. It's Rizzo.
The actress that played Rizzo.
I don't
Have
really
you
know what-
seen
Who
Grease?
also originally played Sandy on the stage production.
Well, I mean, I saw it, but years and years ago.
Same.
So
It's been a very
But I
long
remember
time.
none of it.
I
She
remember parts
slept
of that
since
song
then.
because people sing it at karaoke all the time. So I probably know more of the songs than I do of the
Oh.
actual movie.
That's a terrible karaoke song. What are people thinking?
Karaoke.
I remember doing it. I remember in my theater department in college, every single person except me had apparently been in a high school production of Grease. So we're all like dressed as 1820s German school children while everyone like does the entire book of Grease behind the scenes.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It was
Look,
always
Avenger.
a Rocky Horror Picture Show for us. We always did the Time Warp end of every show.
Let's do
Rocky Horror Picture Show is the only movie in the series that Sylvester Stallone does not appear in.
It's true.
What?
It also has to do with drowning at the beginning. So,
Yeah.
and then going
True.
into space at the end.
Yeah, we're going full circle on that.
Time is a flat circle.
I'm watching.
I don't
while
know.
think about
I'm
it.
looking at articles, and this is the part of the show where you guys are supposed to talk amongst yourselves,
We
and then I'm
are.
supposed to not listen.
If we say anything interesting, Lolly gets distracted like a bunny that gets distracted by things.
I was distracted by her bright nails, and I think next time she does a nail shot, she needs to hold a banana, not a bottle of perfume.
It wasn't
Her
perfume.
nails look great right now. I'm taking a picture into my nail tech.
Have her hold a banana.
You just want her to hold a banana.
That's not a banana.
I know how you are, Flora.
I am innocent.
Of what exactly?
That's a word for it.
I mean, it's not an accurate word, but it's a word. You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Right. Again, we have to talk, but not be so distracting that Lolly completely loses the point of what she's supposed to be doing to forward the show.
Which is definitely what happened.
So Gilligan is dying at the beginning of the show because every reason that they have to escape is Gilligan foiling it. It's just that is proof that he feels guilty about causing the shipwreck to begin with because of his poor sailing skills.
Huh.
I'm trying to
Well, that
remember
checks
other
out.
wacky fan theories about different
I mean,
shows.
the professor is a master of science, must be because it's not specific, and
Well, he
but he can't
solves all
repair a
things by
hole
hitting it with a
this big on
coconut.
a boat. Yeah, he can make radios out of coconuts, but he can't fix a 2-foot hole in a boat. But yeah,
Maybe just hitting it with a coconut didn't fix the hole.
I'm just
We
saying.
can see that. You know that.
Lolly
yeah.
forgot how the internet works.
Nah. I just wanted a banana.
The moon is not a planet.
Just one banana.
What?
The moon is not a planet, yo.
Give that wolf a banana. Sorry.
What
I
about
don't know. I
Uranus?
just wanted a banana after all of the banana talk.
Did you say give a wolf a banana?
Yeah, that's from
Yeah.
the Eurovision
I mean,
thing.
they have good potassium, I suppose.
It's from the Eurovision thing. It's a hit song.
Let's see. Now I'm.
There's no cat. Why aren't we looking at a cat?
I don't know.
Oh, because she's next to me. For half the show.
On screen. Where'd she go?
Let's see.
I just
It's
lay
all just,
back.
it's just all a kid with a snow globe.
I am convalescing.
Rosebud is a sled too. So I'm just saying.
Well, that's not the only Rosebud fact there, Ion. There's well, because like what was it? It was Citizen Kane was built on what was it? William
Lies.
Randolph. And apparently Rosebud was a nickname that he had for his mistress.
Yeah, that's true.
Where did my cat go?
Oh shit, Dorian's back.
I just what?
Dormy.
Well, the big calico cat showed up and there was a firefight.
I guess
have
there was
a
a great
cat?
firefight.
Belly's having none of your nonsense and won't come over.
Wait,
Willem Dafoe
Wait,
was
are you
here.
having-
It was fucked up.
do you have a big guy theory? Or what was it? Enormous
Yeah,
guy?
he's a freaking huge guy.
A freaking huge
Freaking
guy.
Real
huge
pressure.
guy.
So
Please save us.
since we're talking
Again.
about cats,
I mean,
Who
it
is
wasn't
Larry the
fair.
God.
article number 1: Who is Larry the cat, and how does he keep outlasting UK leaders? Versus article number 2: A robot cat will serve you dim sum in this new spot in Brooklyn.
Absolutely.
Dim sum.
So if you want to hear about Larry the cat, press number 1, and if you want to hear about dim sum cat, press number 2. Ion, please start the timer.
The full name is actually Larry the Cable Cat.
Larry
With
the
He doesn't have any sleeves on his shirt.
Yeah, get her meow.
I feel like number 2 is better. I want a robot cat serving me anything.
I admit,
Okay.
like robot dim sum cat sounds pretty cool.
What are two
Robo
things?
cat.
What are two things very likely to turn on humanity and subjugate mankind? Cats?
Me.
Robots. Yeah.
Oh, when you said turn on humanity,
That is what he meant. Cats and robots.
I mean,
That's
it really
legit.
works either way.
Japan is a land of mystery.
Robot cats. They
I
will be
mean-
the
Wrong kind of.
It really does work either way, especially. Yeah. No. I had a rare moment of self-edit there.
Time's up for the record.
That's a first.
Morbid.exe failed to load.
Go look an article.
go forth and read article. Yes. Okay. So let's see. Looking at the comments, who?
It's RoboCat.
Oh, Anita Damore and Gato, Mr. Cat Botto. Wow. Okay. I'm impressed that you know the Japanese from that song. Or
Who
actually
doesn't?
that song.
I was gonna say.
That song is more vintage than the 90s, yo.
Okay, Lolly, if you know it, all the rest of us also know it.
Thank
Okay.
you.
To be fair, Lolly does
To be
have
fair.
a more.
To be fair.
Does have a more. Damn it. Lolly does have a more encyclopedic knowledge of like obscure song lyrics than most people. So I will give her this one tiny thing that she
No.
does have like a karaoke machine downloaded into her brain, which is what takes up so much space.
But she's only heard.
Is that why
7
she's always late?
songs.
Wait, has Lolly ever been late to something, Flora?
No, not at all.
I don't know. Today when I was getting my nails done, I didn't understand a meme about televisions being what was it? HD 4K. Let's see. Okay, so the
Okay,
meme
you
was,
really could have stopped at I didn't understand a meme.
well,
You
no,
really
so the
could have
meme
just
was
stopped
my
there.
my son is so ADHD. He said that he's 84K, and or HD 4K, whatever. It was a comment of, I guess, about like the pixelation on high definition televisions.
Yes.
And I didn't get it because I don't know very much about television, since I haven't owned a television in a long time.
You can just stop at you don't know much about
Memes. I know some. Leave me alone. So
we're gonna find out about this robot cat being the perfect server.
no, we're not. I'm gonna finish my
Perfect.
story but the longer you guys interrupt me, the longer it's gonna take to find about RoboCat. So no, just like Billy. Oh, fine. I hate all of you. You never let me talk.
Oh my god.
Directive 1, Mew.
Climb up.
RoboCat will serve you dim sum at this new spot in Brooklyn.
But not
Ladies
leaving
and
it
gentlemen, meet Bellabot, a roving cat robot that sings, tells jokes, and serves food at Dimmer and Summer, a new dim sum spot in Cobble Hill at 196 Smith Street between Baltic and Warren Streets. But that's all they give us of the address. New York. Okay. Opened by restaurateur Kenny May this past weekend as an homage to his Chinese roots, Dimmer and Summer offers traditional Northern and Southern Chinese dishes with a New York flair, like the RoboCat server, of course. Menu standouts include rainbow soup dumplings. What? Old-style scallion noodles, Hong Kong-style crispy wings, a classic mango salad, scallion pancakes, chicken sticky rice in lotus leaf, and the very interesting-looking Philly steak cheese buns.
I want all of that.
Buns.
I want all of that immediately.
Cheese
Drink
buns is
what?
my high school nickname.
Can we order the robot cat to deliver? That's a
That would be
To my
amazing.
house here immediately.
Drink-wise, expect a solid list of Chinese hot tea choices, including lychee black tea. That sounds amazing. Oolong, rose, yum, rose and Pereire chrysanthemum tea. They spell chrysanthemum wrong. Alongside a category of imbibing options plainly dubbed refreshing. The selection includes salted plum spritz, salted cream cheese oolong team. Is that supposed to say tea? Mango pomelo sago, fruit tea tiramisu, and a must-try Hong Kong-style milk tea. Although we're not usually fans of gimmicky restaurant draws, we can't help but have a soft spot for the Bellabot on premise, which we've seen working its magic around Flushing, but never at a restaurant quite this close to Manhattan. Needless to say, it works. There's just something about robots serving you delicious fare that excites us just so. So good and yummy.
God, I love dim sum.
I've never had it.
Okay.
Oh my God, Flora.
Where's the picture of the RoboCat?
You kidding?
Right?
No cat pics?
Like,
I
with this
feel
whole
robot
article,
robot cat
betrayed.
hoards num nums.
I feel
Good.
betrayed and lied to by the article.
I feel like, yeah, totally misled. Like, we got here, I wanted to see a picture of RoboCat, and all I got was a bunch of food pictures. Lies, article. I don't like you.
Hungry and
Scritches
disappointed.
for dumplings.
What?
I said scritches for dumplings.
Oh, right.
Fruit tea tiramisu. I've never tried it, but now it sounds super good.
Amanita says it's delicious.
I know.
I found a video of the RoboCat.
You
What?
did?
I
Send me
did.
the link. Send
I
me the
am.
link.
But
Okay.
hang on, it's gonna take a second.
We're all hungry and disappointed.
I want to hear what your guys'
I'm
favorite
starving.
moments
I was
from
stuffing my
Applebash were
face
this
with
weekend while I'm looking for
hummus
the next
and
article.
chips. How do I? I
Start
have
with
a-
Dorian.
I vote we go
Why
for
would
really
we start
awesome
with
violence.
Dorian? I was crippled the entire time. I really liked the last night that we spent around the fire. I realized there were less people, but it was something that I actually could do, and I really enjoyed that. And it was just really relaxed and nice and fun.
I'm kind of a fan of all the apple pieces that were left on the field.
Ah,
There were lots of people smashing apples.
I heard that was really cool.
It was impressive. I mean, no
slept the
video
whole
of Morbid
weekend.
being hit by said apple pieces, but
Well, and Amanita's new hat was pretty rad.
Will you just wait a second and I'll share the link to the video?
Me?
No, Morbid.
Oh.
I always have to be the first at everything.
Yeah, that's not always a good thing.
The barter blankets the barter blanket was fantastic. We had such cool stuff at the barter blanket this year. Everybody participated. It was loud and fun. Why am I the only one giving Applebash moments?
I was not there.
Because I slept through the whole thing.
Whoa.
that's because you took 3 Benadryl.
I was gonna say
And then
your
bring
tent
it
was
up.
right next to the barter blanket. I know you heard it.
No,
I
slept
did pass out skull necklaces and bracelets to people.
That's
in
the only reason I believe you actually even showed up after.
I was really hoping that I would leave before Lolly came back, and then she wouldn't believe anyone who said I was there.
I was planning all along to say you weren't there.
Thank you. You've
Guys
got
are
my
trying
back.
to gaslight me.
Oh,
Kill the humans. Kill the humans. Destroy. Destroy.
I mean, if I'm gonna
Kill.
get killed
That's
by
in
a robot, at
Moscow.
least it's a cute one.
Insert tuna.
It's like prom night.
please deposit one tuna.
Oh. No, terrible and bad. Let's see here.
Oh, thank God she's gone. Lion, you're the
that was the
princess
end of
now.
Lolly.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Lion, you're the princess.
I don't think I can handle the power.
Yeah. Well,
I
not with
don't
that.
have power.
No, you did good last princess.
Hour of voodoo.
Hoodoo?
Mm.
Ah.
What?
Oh, what?
Okay. Where'd it go? Let's see. Here we go. Dogs versus cats. That's what we're doing. Speaking of being on a animal thing,
Furries?
new Italian spot wants you to know what it's like to eat your cat.
No.
Versus Barking 9 to 5, Dolly Parton launches Doggy Parton, a pet apparel collection.
Anything with Dolly Parton.
I'm just saying. So if you want to know what it's like to eat your cat, press #1. And if you want to
I
see
don't think that article title is correct.
Or it's misleading.
I'm pretty sure it's eat like your cat, not eat your cat.
it is eat like your cat. I read it wrong.
Oh my God, you fucking maniac.
I mean,
Yes, the article is eat like a cat.
either way, the article sounds interesting.
You've seen me.
Well, that's where we are now. So if you want to know what it's like to eat like your cat, press #1. And if you want to see the
God
article,
damn
press
it.
#2.
I didn't hear it #2. It's because you're laughing too hard.
It's the
the
Dolly
dog-
Parton.
Doggy Parton apparel.
Oh,
Doggy
dogs are silly.
Parton.
#1.
Because I do want to be clear, there is a slight and subtle difference between Lolly's 2 readings of that headline. There's a slight difference.
In her defense, that is how I read it the first time I saw it.
We're on radio.
I'm dyslexic. I read things weird anyway.
Oh, sorry. Fair enough. Lolly has no excuse.
No, she doesn't.
I'm just- Yeah, thank you for starting that timer, Ion. I appreciate it.
I mean, I don't want to slow things down, but I really feel like the vote should be. I feel like the vote is going to be slightly swayed by the fact that people were voting when they thought it was eat your cat.
I just want to know what, in fact, how, if you were a restaurant, how would you emulate for people what it is like to eat their cat?
You wouldn't. The answer is you would not, because you read it freaking wrong. Because that's not a thing. No one would do that.
It depends on where you live, man.
I mean,
I'm so done.
Oh, okay. This is a good question. While everybody's voting, I guess I will explain what's going on with Dumb Supper. And by the way, it's not like dim sum, dumb.
Oh, they're so good.
It's a DUMB, like silent.
I think
supper.
we need to do a dumb.
No. Now we want dim sum supper.
Dim sum, dumb supper. Well,
okay, hold on. I can tell you guys. I have to look really quick at, let's see, my messages from Flora that tell me what's going on with Dumb Supper.
Ask Flora, but this is more fun.
Yeah.
As always,
okay, as long as you don't beg me, I'll be happy to answer questions.
All right, go ahead, Flora. Tell us where we're at on the Dumb Supper booking.
All right, so we are working for the 22nd, and we're going to rent the fire pit from 4 to 8
at Rutledge Farms.
Yes.
So do we have that date now?
That is what I'll be looking into tomorrow.
Yeah, she needs to go and book it ASAP, or else it's going to get booked, and then we won't have it.
Where is that?
It's in.
You didn't come do the corn maze with us last year?
Centralia.
I don't know. Just give me a city.
No, she didn't. Centralia.
Oh, Centralia? Yes. Okay. I just need to know where to book my hotel.
Yes. Let's see.
Oh, so we're going to do the corn maze.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, because remember last year when we got there, and then we were like, oh, they have a whole nighttime corn maze where they chase you with chainsaws, and that sounds so fun.
That sounds terrible.
If you're going to do that one.
On account of having not been there. So when you ask Dorian if they remember that, the answer is no. Because not there.
I remember that.
Then why'd you bring up the corn maze?
It is a corn maze.
Go in the corn
You're a corn maze.
Your face is a corn maze.
Corn maze your face.
If you want to do the haunted maze, we do not get the group discount.
Or as the Native Americans call it, labyrinth.
Well, what if we bring small children to give to the goblins on the way into the labyrinth?
I legit can donate too.
Corn cuties. You have to battle the corn cuties.
What are corn cuties?
So are we doing the dinner and then are we actually doing a corn maze, or are we not doing a corn maze after?
Oh, I want to do the corn maze.
Well, no, wait.
It's a maze.
We need to get everyone full and happy before we all get lost in the maze. I'm just saying.
Are you talking about having the dumb supper specifically at the corn maze at the private rental spots?
Yes, because they have areas inside their cornfield that they have basically squared out. They've hollowed out, and then they put like covered picnic benches in there. I think there's barbecue grills in there.
You get a fire pit, wood, and four picnic tables.
I just would like to point out,
in case you get lost, you can live there.
I think this sounds fun, but I would like to point out you'll be at the mercy of the weather in October.
But it's covered.
It's going to be amazing.
The corn maze isn't.
Well, you're not invited then.
Don't come.
Use an umbrella.
Yeah. No, just for everyone else, so it's not a surprise.
They're not surprised.
Okay,
they live here.
If you live in Washington, it's not a surprise. You're going to get rained on.
Lolly is surprised about the plastic castle and the fishbowl every 2 minutes.
What?
Oh, I love you, Lolly.
You know, they debunked that.
Yeah, they actually have memories of last year's.
So
didn't we read an article about that?
I certainly
things
submitted
better
one.
than Morbid at this point.
I don't know if we ever actually read it, but I did submit one of it where they debunked it.
Ian's like,
Okay, so did we choose the 9 to 5 Dolly Parton, the doggy Parton? Is that the one that won here?
That is it. That is in fact the one that
I
won.
forgot we had articles.
That is what we're doing.
Man,
Kind
Dolly
of.
Parton,
I mean,
still freaking hot.
Doggy.
I want to be as hot as Dolly Parton at her age.
dude, they need to saint Dolly Parton. Have you heard of the cool stuff she's done?
Yes, I know. I want to do such wonderful and great things as well. Wouldn't that be amazing? She does so many good things. She's such a good person. Okay.
Well, you could knock her off and like adopt her hairstyle and then masquerade as her.
No one would ever.
Yes. Why didn't I think of that brilliant
I don't know.
idea?
It's just the easy way to go.
The easy way to go.
We can keep her in the basement. It's fine.
Oh my God, she plays the guitar with those nails? Look at those nails.
I know, right?
They're just guitar. They're just guitar picks glued to her fingers.
I was going to say it's 10 guitar picks. Yeah.
Like, wow, I don't even know. Dolly Parton, who is beloved not just for her legendary country music, but for her compassion and generosity, has launched a pet clothing and accessories line that she says will help support an animal rescue organization. The line, appropriately called Doggy Parton, features fringe-trimmed cowgirl dresses, rhinestone bejeweled harnesses, gingham. What is a gingham shirt? What is gingham?
Gingham, it's like this weird checkered. It's like the two different tones of blue and white, or two different tones of red and white. The small checkers.
Think of
Dorothy's dress.
Dorothy's dress. Thank you. Dorothy's dress.
Yeah, that's
from Wizard
gingham.
of Oz.
Okay.
Honestly, I think of it kind of like plaid, but different.
I think it's like a picnic table.
Oh, yeah, no, picnic
There you
table,
go.
sure. That's a not entirely wrong comparison. Yeah.
Okay.
I would say it's
Boy,
not entirely right.
Better with every. The line. Let's see. Never mind. Let's see. Puppy
I just
love
don't think
was
he
my-
wants to make
By
it
the
right.
way, I just want to say fringe trimmed cowgirl dresses and rhinestone bejeweled harnesses are great things just to take completely out of context of the article.
It's my next punk band name.
Yeah.
Wow, you said something also not completely wrong, Morbid, just now. So, Puppy Love
Watch
was
your
my
face.
very first record. And 6 decades later, my love for pets is stronger than ever. This inspired me to start my own line of Doggy Parton apparel, accessories, toys, and more with a little Dolly flair. Dolly Flair, Parton said in a video statement on Twitter. Part of the proceeds will support Willoughby Farms, a rescue where animals in need find never-ending love. Don't we all need that? At the moment, the products are available only on Amazon. A message on doggyparton.com says an online shop is in the works. That's it. That's the whole article.
So I want to say
all the articles tonight are lies.
You don't
So
even get
I
to
wanna-
see any stuff.
I want to say though that this fashion sounds really doggy stylish.
Lolly's face made that the best. What you said was terrible.
It's
But Lolly's face?
It's certainly
Lolly's
barking, man.
face was good.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. What is happening?
No.
This shit
No.
just
That,
goes downhill every week.
no.
That was by far not the worst thing I've ever said.
No.
also
accurate.
true, but
Well, I don't want
Wow.
the memory of it to hound me.
You were barking up the wrong tree tonight, Ion.
What does that look for?
I'm looking at article titles
And which
and what?
do you highlight them as you look at them? Because I would love to see which ones make
Quick,
your
talk
face.
amongst yourselves. Hey, Ion, how many leprechaun hats do you have?
27.
Nah.
I like how you
I mean, they all-
immediately call him a liar.
He's saying 27.
Ion, the most wholesome of us, you immediately call a liar.
I didn't
I mean,
exactly call him a liar. I just questioned.
And immediately,
most-
too.
Didn't you
Like, didn't
literally
even
say
think
you're a
about it.
liar?
No, she immediately went, nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh. I would never call Ion a liar.
Did not miss a beat.
Directly.
Well, no. I mean, some of them might just be for the cats. Some
No
of them might
gold
not
for
be.
you.
I mean, not all of them are within arm's reach. Just this
No.
one. So
Someone tell me who
also not all of them fit.
Christopher Lloyd is.
Christopher Lloyd was Doc Brown.
Back to the Future. From Back to the Future.
Uncle
Doc
Fester.
Brown and Back to the Future.
What was his name in Taxi? It was
Oh,
shoot.
I know he was in it, but you got me.
I don't
Yeah.
remember his name, but I can see him in my head.
Damn it, I can't remember right now.
Yeah.
He played
But
a
I feel
Klingon in
like-
Star Trek 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
and Christopher Lloyd will be in the Spirit Halloween movie about a haunted spirit Halloween.
I know, because that's the freaking
Reverend
article
Jim.
title I was just looking at. That's why
Oh.
I wanted to know who Christopher Lloyd was.
Well, he's in the Spirit Halloween movie.
Oh my God, shut up. I hate you.
I know.
Why
Got
is
it.
this one on here twice? I don't know. Let's
Uh,
see.
Hey, Ion, show us
Probably
your
because I
castle.
was tired when I enter in the articles.
There's
No,
a castle
it was like
order.
the same article with two different titles.
I was tired when I.
All right, we're gonna go with let's see. We're gonna go with things found. Okay.
People's.
Mars rover captures a video of potato-shaped solar eclipse versus scientists discover ancient forest inside a giant sinkhole in China.
Science don't know.
Science
That
doesn't know
actually
nothing.
sounds really
Magnets, how do they work?
Yeah.
Magnets. How do they work?
So if you want to hear about the potato-shaped solar eclipse, press number 1. And if you want to hear about the ancient forest inside the giant sinkhole in China, press number 2.
Whoop whoop.
That actually sounds really interesting.
It does.
Number 2.
Doesn't it?
It does.
A sinkhole sounds so scary.
Sinkholes are terrifying.
They sink.
Well,
Like if you've
they
ever
can,
seen one happen.
they can happen sort of anywhere at any time.
Like really rapidly even.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
but
you want to go straight here?
That's,
No.
that's some serious Arthur Conan Doyle, The Lost World kind of stuff going on.
Yeah.
What causes them?
Doom.
Thinking.
Satan.
Doom.
I
Satan.
thought it was like
Gravity.
water
Flora.
underneath the.
Gravity does play a role in it. Yeah.
Gravity does
Erosion.
play a role.
Gravity. Oh my. It's at least a supporting role. Or a lack thereof.
I think Flora is right. The water leaves an area, and then there's a sudden loss of structural
Science,
integrity,
Yeah.
and then it falls down.
Yeah, but removing water, oil.
See, I'm not always a dust head all the time.
Everything shifts around in there, and then doom.
Well, that happens when you hit your 40s.
Hellmouth.
I only have
Oh, timer's up.
8.
Yeah.
For some time now, yes.
Reverend Jim, Cobble remembered his role in Taxi.
Yeah,
Reverend
Reverend
Jim.
Jim.
I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
The very
So-
Princess Lolly story.
No, usually the morbid story.
What?
Nothing.
What?
What?
So
I-
the sinkhole wins.
Sinkhole wins.
Sinkhole wins. Okay.
Flawless victory.
Diablerie. Isn't that what you say after flawless victory?
Yeah. No.
Whoa.
But like, so
Did we actually get a picture this time?
certain geothermic
Yes.
things have to happen to create a Christopher Lloyd.
That's true.
Uh-oh. Oh, the biggest cat.
Oh,
Come here,
no,
fatty.
wait. I'm big in the kitty.
Look at
Where's
that
the kitty?
sinkhole.
Oh,
You're a
she's hard to
sinkhole.
pick up. She's just 2 bowling balls in a sack.
Oh. Wow.
Scientists discover an ancient forest inside a giant sinkhole in China. That is awesome.
Enormous.
That is a massive hole.
Well, they really spared no expense for the
Yes.
Avatar movie. Yeah.
CGI.
Yeah, the set for the next Avatar movie is looking great. Yeah.
Cave explorers stumbled upon
Picture of
a
Endor.
prehistoric forest at the bottom of a giant sinkhole in South China earlier this month. Sinkholes such as these are also known in Chinese as Changqing or Heavenly Pit. At 630 feet deep, the sinkhole would hide the Washington Monument and then some. The bottom of the pit holds an ancient forest spanning nearly 3 football fields in length, with trees towering over 100 feet high.
Or 834 drafts.
What?
I do measure things in giraffe.
So how many chickens? If you're going to use an animal to measure, I want it to be chickens.
Okay, can we just get a standard up?
All right, so there's a bear riding a bison. You measure.
On top of an elephant.
African or African or European?
Oh my god!
That's never gonna stop being funny. Never.
Never.
And according to the Chinese government, it is one of 30 enormous sinkholes in the country. The sinkhole was discovered by cave explorers outside Ping's village in Lei County, South China's Guangxi Zhuang Autonomous Region. Wow. A team of explorers descended into the pit on May 6th, where they found ancient trees and other plant life, according to a news release.
Get in the pit.
Karst is a type of topography ideal for geological wonders like the sinkhole in Lei country, created by groundwater dissolving the limestone rock beneath the surface, according to the U.S. Geological Survey. About 20% of the United States is made up of karst landscapes, including attractions such as Carlsbad Caverns in New Mexico and Mammoth Cave in Kentucky. About 13% of China is covered in karst photography, according to NASA. Topography, according to NASA, with the Guangxi region being a prime example of its beauty. Karst landscapes vary in size and shape depending on the surrounding climate. George Venny, executive director of the National Cave and Karst Research Institute, told Live Science. In China, you have this incredibly visual, spectacular karst with enormous sinkholes and giant cave entrances and so forth, Venny said.
Real
in other
quick.
parts, what?
I had to look up to see what you said, because I mean you said it right, but what I heard was cursed landscape. Every time you said karst, I heard cursed.
It's both.
which is an entirely different spin on the article.
Yes, that is true.
Also, to answer Flora's question, 11,676 chickens.
Thank you.
Wait, isn't that the first song in the musical Rent?
Karst landscape, or
well, and each bear is riding a bison.
Yeah,
they're all on elephants though, so you have to take that into account.
Okay, here we go. So I'm sorry, I wasn't listening to you guys. I was thinking. Anyway,
we weren't listening to you either. It's fine.
I know, but of course you were. You wouldn't know I wasn't listening to you to tell me that you weren't listening to me if you weren't listening to me, not listening to you.
What?
So,
sorry, what?
Huh?
So Cobble thinks that's 87 bears riding bisons.
Yes, but I don't know if he took the elephants into account.
Well, it says right here that the pits are almost 130 feet high. So how high would a thing on a bison on an elephant be? A giraffe on a bison?
That's elephants all the way down.
That's elephants all the way down.
Damn it.
Oh man. Okay. So,
well, the bison don't like the enclosed spaces, so I get it.
A bear, yeah, a bear on a bison, on an elephant, and then elephants all the way
What
down.
the hell are you guys talking about?
It's a new unit
Like,
of measurement.
I legit feel like Lolly right now, and I have no idea what's going on.
I feel somebody needs to fill Flora in.
Fill me in.
So we were in a magical fake place called Montana. I mean, it's not real, but we were there.
It's not real. Well, Montana's real, but No.
So Yellowstone's just a figment of my imagination.
You never see Jack Black just walking around.
I looked for him too.
And Dorian and I were in a discussion about
The surface area
the
of a
surface
bison
area
versus a bear.
A bear. We were trying to decide which one was quite a bit larger.
Siri didn't know about the surface area.
No. The problem. No, you have to use Montana Siri for that. You have to say like, "Hey, Montana Siri," and then ask your question.
It was a whole thing.
Yeah, and then it just became bears riding bisons, riding
We
elephants.
were trying to figure out who would win in a fight.
Yes.
And I was like, well, bears, obviously. If it's like a Kodiak bear. And he was all, but bison. And I was all, surface area. And then we had a whole... It was a couple hours worth of discussion.
So as it turns out, Kodiak bears are like half the size of bison, who are half the size of elephants.
But I still feel like surface area during fat bear season counts.
Like a singular bison doesn't usually have the killer instinct to fight.
Well, the important part was it means the bear rides the bison.
Just like prom night.
Which is probably easier logistically anyway. Have you seen how a bison is built? Skinny little legs.
But now we're back to this. Good job, Flora. This is your fault.
I wasn't expecting it to go. I should have
all
known.
the way down.
I should have known.
You have to understand, this is a whole afternoon. Like,
this was an entire afternoon worth of conversation. Which
So
we had very seriously.
Well, I believe it.
Yeah, I know she's met you guys. So it is 9:37 though, you guys. And Amanita, I really want to show you our things from Applebash, but I won't have them until next week because today was my first day home after staying and packing everything down. So I will have next week. We will have a new outro with all the new apples that were bashed at Applebash this year, and I'm pretty excited for that because there's so many. I don't even know how I'm going to get everybody into an outro. So
I missed that too.
Well, no, you were there. You were just off camera because you had the camera.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyway.
Oh, Flora. We love you, Flora. I mean, maybe what we should do is make a second outro that we can swap back and forth between everybody firing the corn cannon at the maze this year.
I do look really good in that jacket. Yeah, you can do that.
Corn cannon.
Corn cannon, yes.
Now that's like prom night.
Well, yeah, because I had a lot of footage of corn canyons last year, and yeah, I think Flora was wearing a coat that looked good.
Yeah, she did. She had a pretty nice coat. I almost stole it from her.
Yeah, you'd have to fight me for that thing.
Ooh, cage match. I'm in.
Dorian is instantly in. Like, all right, everybody gets a chainsaw. There's the corn maze. Go.
I wasn't paying attention, and then there was a cage match, and I got real excited.
The Dorian Gale story.
With that said, you guys, if you have fun laughing with us tonight, please hit the like and subscribe button. Remember to go put Lightbender into the comments after the show so that you can get your free entry for the cool stained glass window hanger. And also, that's really weird looking, and I want to look at it more. Yeah, no, like I can't help it. Like it makes me want to look at it. Like yeah. So the way he's moving his fingers, all like that makes, I don't know. It's like this kind of, I don't know. I just want to watch that. It doesn't make sense. Anyway,
you're super bully.
Yes, remember we are having a firelight meeting on an in-bulk firelight volunteer meeting on Discord tomorrow. Those start at 7 p.m. and then on Friday at 8 p.m. we are having our online hedge game, and that is that should be fun because I think the thing that you guys did at Applebash was find wedges for the Wheel of Seasons. So Erwina, I think Erwina has them. I don't know actually who has those.
I think it's Erwina.
Yes. There was so many games, and I have so many seals to send out to everybody.
Did they find all the wedgies?
Princess job is hard. What?
Did they find all the wedgies?
No, there's one more missing. Never mind. Morbid. You know what? It's your line. Just say some stuff, okay?
Corn cannon.
What?
End the show. My butt hurts.
Hello and welcome to FAE Productions. We hope you enjoyed our show with your host, Fairy Princess Ollie. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you had fun with our FAE crew. Don't forget to click that little bell icon to get notifications of upcoming shows. And if you're looking to support your fellow FAE,